Hello fam, welcome back to another Gymshark haul video. Today's haul is all about the new Whitney collection. I have all the new pieces and new colors around me and I'm so excited to show you guys all these. Before we get into it, I wanted to let you guys know that I am wearing a small in every single piece I'm about to show you guys. Once I try it on, we'll go over fit and feel, whether maybe you should size up or size down, but just so you know, I'm wearing a small in everything. And this collection is dropping June 5th at 11 a.m. PST, and as always, you could use code Alli10 at checkout. It'll save you 10% and support your girl. But let's get into it, shall we? Let's start with the leggings. I am obsessed with the color palette in this collection. These are like the perfect summer colors. The leggings will be coming in 5 colors. I'm gonna pop a picture on the screen. We have this kind of orangey red, a new green, pink, blue, and then, whoa, Pookie. And then I don't have the black, but there will also be a black option in the leggings. If you've had the Whitney collection in the past, nothing has changed. It is the same fabric, the same fit, the same feel. But if you are new to the Whitney collection, this is probably the most like buttery soft fabric that Gymshark has. I remember saying this years ago when I had got the Whitney collection. I feel like it is pretty similar to like a Lululemon Align. It's just like that same really stretchy, thin, buttery soft, just kind of like a second skin type of fabric. But what makes this so special is all the subtle details that are just so flattering. You have these double seams across the waist. They're not seams that are going to be digging into you whatsoever. They're just there to kind of flatter your waist. And then they go around to the back of the legging, but they dip down just slightly above your glutes, so really just contours the glutes nicely. And then the best part is we have the most perfect like invisible scrunch. You honestly can barely see it while the leggings are off, but once these are on, this scrunch stretches out and you can't see it at all, but it does the best job of just separating your cheeks slightly, and it is just so flattering. Another thing I want to point out that I really like is the Gymshark logo. Honestly, holding this up, you probably can barely see it because the logo is just the same color as the leggings, so it's so subtle. I love that it's not just like the bright white logo on this color. It just is very seamless in the legging. I believe on the package when I opened this, the color was just called red, but I would say this is kind of an in-between of like a red and an orange. It's kind of giving like sunset orange with just like that hint of red in it. I really love this color. And in this color we also have a shorts option, and the shorts will be coming in 4 colorways. I'll pop a picture here. The only color that we aren't getting in the shorts is the green, so if you like the green, just note that those are just going to be in the leggings. Also want to point out that the inseam of these shorts is 6 inches, which is honestly like my perfect length. You can pull these up and make them really flattering without having like your butt cheek on the verge of popping out. We have those same details with the waistband seams and how it goes and dips down just slightly in the back with that same scrunch, same buttery soft stretchy material. One thing I really appreciate about this collection and these shorts is that the seam around your leg does not squeeze you at all. It is very stretchy and it just doesn't have that like tightness, which I really like because I hate when a short is like squeezing around my thigh too tight. This doesn't have that at all. And once I try these on, you'll be able to see that a little bit better. And then this minimal bra is already on the site. I believe that this one launched maybe a couple months ago, but this does match perfectly to the shorts and leggings. This is the minimal bra style, so it came with like the straps down the back. I took those off and I did just put like a little knot around the top just to make it a little bit tighter. So that is the first colorway option here. And then next we gotta go into this pink. This is one of my favorite pinks that Gymshark has done. It's such a pretty baby pink, but it has just like a nice vibrance to it. Like it's not like a dull baby pink, like it's kind of like a nice bright cute baby pink. Oh, I am obsessed with these. Again, we have that same seam around the waist with the dip down in the back. Buttery soft material. Also want to point out that the sports bra I am wearing looks so cute paired with this pink because the pink in the bra matches perfectly with this. This bra is already live on the site as well, which I think this pair is really fun. Nice way to switch it up if you don't want to do like the pink on pink. This looks really cute. We also have the pink coming in the shorts. I can't wait to show you guys this on. It is so cute. And then we also have a matching bra. This one is called the halter minimal bra. So this one does not come with the straps in the back. I actually prefer this style bra because the neck strap is completely adjustable, so you don't have to worry about like needing to tie it tighter like the minimal bra style, which is like this one and the orange one. This one has that adjustableness on here, and you can't feel like these adjustable spots when it's on at all. The material of this halter is actually really similar to the shorts, super buttery, soft. Something I do want to point out is there is no pads in this sports bra, and there isn't any like holes to put pads either, so just something to note if you are interested in this. Onto our next colorway is this blue. I actually just got this blue in the mail today. I was waiting to film this haul until I could show you guys the blue. This is one of the prettiest blues Gymshark has done. It is so vibrant. It's actually a really similar blue to the Adapt Whitney collection that had like the snake kind of pattern. It is a really similar, it honestly might even be like that same blue, just in solid form. So if you have that blue and you kind of wanted to like mix and match the long sleeve or the bra, you could definitely do that. We have the shorts options. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try on this blue, you guys. And then we do have a halter in the blue as well, which this is the one with the adjustable neck, my favorite type. Also, real quick, I wanted to point out that this halter has like slightly more coverage here than the minimal. So if you have gotten a minimal bra in the past and you were just wishing for like that slight bit more coverage, then you might really like this halter, because not like a huge difference, but there definitely is a little bit of a difference there. And then our last two colorways for the shorts and the leggings will be black and green. Like I was saying, the green will not be coming in the shorts, but there will be a black legging option. I just have the black shorts here. You just can't go wrong with an all black fit. So I wanted to point out that the logo on the black is also a black logo, so you don't have that like bright white pop on the black, which I like. And here is the green leggings. It's a nice like deep forest green, but it does still have that just like vibrant pop to it. Really pretty green. I actually don't think that Gymshark has done this exact green before. Okay, moving on to a brand new piece being added to the Whitney collection. We have a flare. I'm gonna pop a picture in here. The flare is coming in 3 colorways. I actually have all of them here too. So we have the navy, brown, and black. And it's also coming in 3 different lengths. We have a short, regular, and tall, which is so nice because I think sometimes certain, like if you're taller or shorter, you can't get certain pieces. So I think it's really cool that they're giving options in this piece. So the inseam of the short is 30 inches. The regular will be 33 and the tall will be a 36-inch inseam. I'm actually just realizing that I don't know what length I have of these, so once I try them on, I'm going to check the packaging because I still have it so I can tell you guys what length I'm trying on. But I'm really excited about this brown. I actually think this is a really similar brown to that was in her past collections. And the flares has that same like waistband detail with the dip in the back, same scrunch in the back. It just has that nice flare bottom, which I'm actually really excited to try these on because these don't look like that big like boot cut kind of flare. Like this almost looks like it might be more of a straight leg feel, which is my personal favorite type of like. I'm so excited to try these on. And while I'm showing you the brown, we have a brown and like cream minimal bra. The browns on these don't actually look identical, but I feel like once they're on, you're just not even going to be able to tell. There's just like the slightest difference in these browns. I'm so excited for this outfit though. I love this minimal bra. I love the like two-tone look. Gymshark did a pink one like this maybe like a year ago, maybe even more, and it was one of my favorites, so I'm really excited about this one. So we have the brown flares, and then it's also coming in navy and black. And on the website there is that like halter type bra in navy and black too if you wanted to have like a matching set. Alright, I'm so excited. Let's try these on. As much as I love this color off, I love it even more on. It's really just such a unique color. Like I was saying, it's right in between like a red and orange. It really is just giving sunset. I wanted to show you guys a little up close of this waistband detail. I think now that it's on, you can see those seams a little bit better. Like I was saying, these aren't digging in at all. They're just there for flattery, some contour, and then they come around the back and just dip down right above the glutes. And again, you can't see that scrunch when they're on at all. I really wish you guys could feel this material through the screen. If I had to pick a collection it's most comparable to, I'd probably say the Legacy collection, kind of just that thin, buttery soft. Like I was saying, it is kind of similar to like a Lululemon Align. One thing I did want to point out about these is I do feel like, I don't know what it is, I think it might be because the gusset kind of goes like down the leg here. You can see how it, like in a lot of Gymshark collections, the gusset is, you know, just like right here, but this one kind of goes down the leg. And I think because of that, there is the chance of getting camel toe a little bit more in these. I don't know, I feel like it just, since it's so like thin and soft, it just kind of like goes up there a little bit. So just wanted to point that out, and I think it's not very noticeable in the darker colors, but I think with these lighter colors, sometimes that does just kind of happen. So I do feel like when I'm working out, I do pull them down a little bit. I do think it happens more in the leggings than in the shorts though. Just something I wanted to throw out there. I also grabbed the Vital Seamless Red just to give you guys a little color comparison. Hopefully you can tell, like in this lighting, this one is like that fire truck red, and then there's a lot more orange in this. I love the open back minimal bra. One thing I love about this collection is I feel like you could do anything. Like these are squat proof, where I feel like I can go squat and do legs, but I also feel like this is a nice like upper body workout legging. It's not too compressive. It's still flattering on the glutes while you're doing upper body, but I also feel like I could just chill and run errands in these too because they're just so comfortable. So yeah, I really love just how like versatile these are. Here is the pink. I honestly think that these are like my two favorite pieces launching. Again, this is just such like a unique color. I don't think Gymshark's ever done this one before. It's just like so pretty and girly. I just feel like very cutesy in it. I love the length of these. You can pull these down for kind of more of like that mid-thigh length, that full 6 inches, and it covers the glutes really well in the back. I personally will just kind of pull mine up slightly. This is kind of like that perfect length for me. So I just pull them up a little bit, and I just feel like it still looks really nice. It's not squeezing my thigh at all, even when I pull it up to kind of like a thicker part of my thigh. I just don't feel like it's too tight, and I still have room under the glutes. I just love the way the back of these look. I also, like I was saying, I just don't feel like I'm getting camel toe as easily in the shorts. The waistband on these is very high. Like, this is a little too high for my liking. So I did just like tuck it in. You can fold it over, but the tag is right here. So, I mean, when you cut it out, you could like roll it over if that's what you're comfortable with. You'll just have like that little tag spot, just so you know, even if you cut it out, it will probably show. But I actually think it looks fine, just like tucked in a little bit. I did have a really sweaty workout in these, and I didn't notice sweat marks, but I do feel like this is the type of material that would show it. But I mean, I wasn't looking for sweat marks personally, but I do feel like it would probably show a little bit. Maybe not so much on this colorway, but maybe like the blue and the orange, I think you'd probably see it a little bit more. But honestly, for how thin these are and how light the color is, I don't feel like it shows cellulite too bad, to be honest with you. Probably a little bit, but like that's totally normal. I'm so obsessed with this halter bra. This is hands down my favorite bra that Gymshark has. It's so comfy on the neck. You can choose how tight or how loose you want it. I feel like I have like a perfect amount of tightness where like in a couple hours my neck's not going to be sore. Where sometimes with the minimal bra, with tying it, I do feel like after a while it kind of starts to like hurt my neck a little bit. But with this one, it just doesn't at all. It's so soft and stretchy. Like I said, I'm size small in both of these. If you're in between for the shorts and the leggings, you could probably size down. Personally, I think they're pretty true to size. Like, I feel like this small fits me perfect. But if you're someone who truly floats like in between, it just kind of depends on the collection. I think with this collection, you could get away with going down with a smaller size because it just is so stretchy. But yeah, I think so far, if I had to pick one outfit, it would be this one. Okay, this fit might be up there with my favorite actually now. This blue is just so stunning. I mean, look how flattering the back of these are. I feel like both of these just fit so perfect. This combo is just really, really perfect. I love that they're both like the same type of fabric, the same feel of fabric. This one is definitely my gym fit today. Oh, this is so cute. I also grabbed the Adapt blue just to show you guys. They are really, really similar. They're actually not like the exact same, obviously because of the pattern, but the blues are, they're just like slightly different. They could definitely still like pair together if you wanted to. I know a lot of people in that Adapt collection had to size up, and I don't think that you'll need to size up in this one. This has such a different fit and feel to the Adapt. Okay, you guys need to let me know your favorite color so far. I was thinking pink, like hands down in my head, but now this one is like, this is definitely up there as a favorite. Here is the green. At first I was kind of bummed that there wasn't a green halter option, but I think this green and yellow is so cute together. I actually really love the way these two colors pair. I was putting these leggings on, I was just thinking how like nice it felt to slide my leg down there. Like, they're just so soft and stretchy, so easy to get on. But I will say, if you are kind of torn between getting leggings or getting shorts, I think you should get the shorts. I don't know what it is about the leggings, but I feel like they're just kind of, I don't know, like going up and giving a little bit of camel toe. Like, I feel like I keep having to kind of like pull it out. I also think that since this material is just like so buttery and soft, I feel like the leggings are a lot more likely to kind of slip down. Like, say you're doing like something where you're moving around a lot, like a run, or I don't know, just like a workout like that. I think I would find myself kind of like pulling them up a little bit. For the shorts, I feel like once you get them situated, like they're not moving or going anywhere. So just something to keep in mind if you're kind of in between. I do really love this green though. I wish that the green was coming in the shorts. This green is just so pretty. Now I keep saying it, but this seam just really does wonders back there. Oh, I am in love with this. This is so cute. You guys, I might have to change my opinion to get the flares because these are so comfortable, and I don't feel like they're coming up the front as much as the leggings. I don't know if it's because they're like a little bit looser. I do feel like these have like the slightest bit of different fabric, like maybe just slightly like slicker. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels slightly different, but I love it. Like, I really love it. But look how good these look. And these ones I don't feel like are falling down. I don't know why I like never wear a flare to the gym. I have literally one time, but I am definitely wearing this to the gym. Like, this is gonna be my next like back day or shoulder or something. I am like obsessed with this right now. I'm 5'4" and this is the regular length, and these are perfect. Like, they're on the ground right now, but once I have shoes, they're gonna be like just right above, which is like the perfect length. If you're taller than probably 5'5" up, you should get the tall. This being the regular, and I'm 5'4", I think if you're like 5'5", these will work, but anything above that, I think you should do the tall version. Oh, I'm so obsessed with this. Here's how the other two colors look next to this. I also really like this navy. I think the navy paired with like a white tank top or a white bra, or just like the solid navy would look really cute. And then you could literally put anything with this black one. This was such a good addition to the collection. And again, these are so versatile. You could wear these in the gym, running errands. Also, I wanted to point this out because when I was changing into this outfit, I had on the brown and like this yellow minimal for a second. And I don't know why I would have never thought to pair yellow and brown, but this combo is really, really cute too. For this piece, I would also say very true to size. Again, if you're truly, truly in between, I would say probably go down. I don't think I would size up in this collection. I'm usually in between like a small, I'd say I'm a pretty true small, but some collections I can kind of float in between like a small or a medium. And this one, the small, is definitely my fit. So if you're kind of in between extra small and small, you could probably go extra small or yeah. Also, real quickly, I wanted to show you guys some new men's pieces that I am obsessed with that just dropped. He decided to lay right on top of this one, but this is hands down my favorite piece. This is technically like a men's collection, but I feel like this really is like a unisex collection because I am obsessed with this. The quality is so nice. It's such like a thick, good quality material. I love when it's not like fuzzy on the inside. It's more just like that soft, I don't even know how to describe it, but it doesn't have that like fuzziness, which I think just adds more of like an expensive feel. And also my favorite part is that this is all embroidered. I am a sucker for embroidered items. One thing about embroidered things is they are just gonna last forever. Like, this is the type of stuff I want to like save for my kids one day. Like, I could just see my kids rocking this like vintage Gymshark. But we have this crew neck, which is my favorite. I love the green and cream combo. That is my favorite, so I also had to pick it up in this t-shirt. It doesn't have any embroidery on it, but I just love the design of this. I think this is just so cool looking. I love the like green stripe down the sleeve and how it goes down the side of the shirt. Again, it just has that kind of like vintage feel to it. There's a lot of color options in this. There's like a gray and black. There's like a red and cream. And I also picked up this black hoodie, which this one is that embroidered detail. I love this like white stripe that goes down the sleeve and through the front. And then it also goes down the sleeve and the back. Got larges in all of these and it's just that perfect oversized fit. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you guys these because I feel like they're just kind of like a timeless piece. Like, I don't know, I just feel like these are gonna be cool forever. Let's try these on. It just makes me feel like so comfy, cozy, cute. I have it paired with the black flares, by the way, and these fit exact same as the brown. I love these. This is a size large and I love the amount of like oversized this is. The waistband has just like a slight tightness to it, so it can kind of like slouch over. I like that look. You could also like tuck this back up into your sports bra if you kind of wanted it to have a cropped feel. These white stripes right here have like a little ribbed detailing in them. I love the embroidered on this. It just really has that like vintage feel to it. I actually wore this shirt today when we were running errands, but this is like my perfect like pump cover fit, like with some shorts, and you can kind of, you know, just like barely see the shorts. Oh, I just love that look. Also looks good if you like tuck it up in the back of your sports bra, kind of have that cropped look to it. I just think that this collection looks so cool on. Oh, this is cool. I like this with these black flares a lot too. Like, this is giving, I stole my boyfriend sweatshirt and now I'm cute and cozy. Like, this is a fit I would have wore to class in college. I'm so glad I got this one. This is so cool. I was kind of on the fence about getting this one, but I'm so glad I did. And then this is all embroidered on here too. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a couple things from the men's too, because don't sleep on the men's section. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. Comment and let me know what your guys' favorite pieces are or what you guys are going to pick up, because I always like to hear what you guys are thinking too. Make sure you use code Alli10 at checkout. It'll save you 10% and support your girl. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.